Gaffer, a really hard-fought point away at Port Vale tonight. Just how pleased are you with that result?
I'm delighted with the result, and the performance it was tremendous. You know, we dug in against a very good team that I expect to go up. I think they're a really good team, but we showed great resilience. First 20 minutes was difficult. You expect that with a foot following behind them like this, and with the talent that they've got. But we rode the storm, and we grew in confidence, and the organisation was better. You know, when we stopped the wing backs, get the ball, and then press from there. But we caused some problems in the counter attack, which was really good. You know, we showed increasing levels of composure. But to dig in the last 10 minutes as we did, it's gives us enormous pride.
Felt like the game opened up a bit in the second half, and maybe you'd feel like it wouldn't suit us perhaps coming here and playing on a big pitch, but it felt like we really grew in confidence and created some of our best moments for likes of Ellis Taylor and Tom Hill really showing their talents on the ball as well. Yeah,
definitely. I thought we were there equal for large parts of the second half, and as I say, even when they were in the ascendancy, I had the territory. You know, they created gaps for us to exploit down the sides of their three at the back, and we're so close to capitalising on the opportunities that we created. It's a shame we didn't. But all the same, you know, we can take a lot from the performance.
Looking at the lineup today, I think there was 6 players from Saturday's win over Accrington that weren't involved tonight. A combination of illness and injury. You must be really pleased that the lads who've come in have been able to maintain those performance levels, and there wasn't really a drop tonight despite having all those players missing.
No, that's right. I mean, over the last 48 hours, it's pretty crazy, the amount of lads just dropping out with illness and injury. So there's another couple tonight, so we'll see if we can put a team together for Saturday. But we concentrated on coming here, being ambitious, wanting to get something out of the game, at the very least a point, and not just coming up and thinking, things have conspired against us the last 48 hours, so therefore we're depleted. There's a lot of pride in the players, and ambition in them. They all wanted to equip themselves well, and they have done tonight.
What have these last 24 or 48 hours been like? Obviously, how late were some of the decisions to be made with players missing out going into tonight?
Yeah, just this morning, late morning, heard from Ant, and we were hoping he'd recover in time, but he said, look, I've tried to go for a walk, and even that I struggle with. I don't think my breathing will be right. I don't think I'll be right for the game, so he hardly missed the game, as you know. So it was a shame, but he'll have been watching on and delighted that the lads could keep a clean sheet and dug in. But obviously it changes your plans. It's difficult, but I feel that we've got greater depth, and it's provided an opportunity for players to come in and show their qualities, and no better ground really because of the Port Vale, the stature of their team this season, to go and show their worth.
You mentioned Ant O'Connor and his availability this season. I don't think he's missed a minute, but it felt like the defence tonight, you could probably go through each one, including the goalkeeper, and pick a really crucial intervention that they made in a defensive contribution. They all came together tonight and helped cover the loss of Anthony O'Connor not being there.
Yeah, that's right, and it was difficult at times, but the last-ditch defending, the covering across the back from Warren Burrell, he showed such great athleticism, seeing danger with his anticipation and his pace. He was superb. Jasper getting over the top and winning so many headers, and the last-ditch tackle from Brian Belongo was a memorable moment. My heart skipped a beat at that point. At the last kick of the game, I thought it was through. He could score, and then thinking that knowing us, we'll get a decision against us. But it was a fair tackle and a fine tackle too.
And just final word on Tom Curzon's made his first start as a professional footballer tonight, up there on his own at times. But how do you feel he acquitted himself?
Yeah, I think it was always going to be a physical challenge against Nathan Smith. He took one particularly tough tackle second half, got himself up, and was never intimidated at all by anything. I thought he got shot off first half where he turned acutely and faced up the defender as a first strike. He's shown a lot of promise. He's getting better every week in training, and we're excited about him. I also think Tom Hill played off him very well indeed, and we're hoping he's okay because he came off feeling his hamstring a little bit. But the way he manipulates the ball and turns on the half turn and it opens up defences, it's exciting for our future.
Thank you.
Cheers.